Maina Njenga is seriously subjecting himself to danger. Why am I saying so? We all know that the Kenyan politics is very rugged. Let me remind you of an instance where we had the ABC commissioner actually under in charge of ICT, that is Chris Musando, who was simply killed and his hand chopped off, just for the politicians to achieve their political objective. Now as we speak today, Maina Njenga is getting involved in a serious political activity in Mount Kenya region. Now, first of all, from what I have seen online and from the consultations I've made to various people who are my friends from Mount Kenya, it is very clear that nobody likes Maina Njenga because of what people went through under the hands of Mungiki. It was very terrible. People were killed. People were paying taxes to this group. And it was terrible actually to operate within even Nairobi and some parts of Kenya. So therefore, the memories about Maina Njenga's reign as a Mungiki leader are very fresh in people's minds, especially those who are in their 40s, 20s, 40s, 30s. They know very well what happened during that time. Now, Maina Njenga, actually this group was swept away, not completely, but by Moi Kibaki. Now, William Ruto, it's alleged that he's taking Maina Njenga back to the mountain region to go and counter Rigathi Gachagua. Now, there's a big problem that's going to happen here. Why am I saying that's going to be he's going to be seriously in danger? Now, Maina Njenga is allegedly being taken there by William Ruto's team or Kithure Kindeki's team to go and counter Rigathi Gachagua by ensuring that he has neutralized every function Rigathi Gachagua is going to organize. And Rigathi Gachagua himself was impeached by William Ruto. Then what is the common thing here? Both were taken to the mountain by William Ruto, in that Rigathi Gachagua was sent home to Mount Kenya by William Ruto, and Maina Njenga as well been sent by William Ruto to go and neutralize the ground. I did a video here and asked people, what if Maina Njenga's mission is done? What will happen to him? I did a video and you go and check my answer there. This is actually part 2 of that video now. According to the few comments I've listened to, some people who are particularly, like now the cousin to Maina Njenga, who are speaking widely about the Mount Kenya politics, they're saying that Maina Njenga is being set up. As we speak today, if something happens to Rigathi Gachagua, more especially in a function, or else even after function, it is true it will have links to the government, but the fact remains that who shall have executed it? Maina Njenga. That is the allegation that will be there. Maina Njenga is the one who has been used to execute it. It might not be his plan. His plan will not be there to eliminate or to interfere with anybody or to harm anyone, maybe to disrupt meetings. But the fact remains that if that is done by someone else, Maina Njenga will be implicated. If Rigathi Gachagua is hurt in a funeral, hurt in any function, either in a prayer meeting, beaten in any way, or even in the worst case, elimination, you will be eliminated. You will be implicated, that's Maina Njenga. And as a result, he'll be put in jail, prosecuted, and finally jail. And the government will ensure that happens. Why? That is the plan. You cannot use Maina Njenga, then keep him. It will never work. So Maina Njenga is setting up himself in the worst scenario possible for Rigathi Gachagua. Because as we speak today, if William Ruto will not deal with Rigathi Gachagua by other politicians in terms of the utterances, what they say, propaganda, and then also fails to deal with him in court, fails with Maina Njenga's disruption of meetings, what next? What next? If you cannot put him in jail, take him to heaven. That's the only option. Now, Maina Njenga will be implicated if he's not careful. There'll be a case where Rigathi Gachagua will be hurt in any way. By anyone. It might not even be government. But the person who shall have been implicated is Maina Njenga. Therefore, he has to be extra careful. Actually, there's no careful here. He has to leave that mission. You have to abort that mission completely. Why will it succeed to finish Maina Njenga completely? Nobody likes him in the mountain except his followers. As we speak today, he has a specific number of followers, youths, men who are following him. So those ones love him because he has never been bored in a funeral or in any function, because this is Maina Njenga. So in a scenario where it happens that it has been booed, then the ground has shifted. But so far it has not happened. So therefore, people don't like him. In case anything happens to Maina Njenga, he's put in jail, who cares? If he fights Rigathi Gachagua, is being turned against the people of Mount Kenya, who are right now pro Gachagua. So therefore, even if anything happens to him, nobody cares about it. He will simply face the consequences. And there's nobody who will cry for that. So that is why William Ruto and his team will succeed. Because it is very strong. It is very clear that the mission of dealing with Rigathi Gachagua is really planned. It's there. And there's no way it can fail. If Maina Njenga will not be taken to court here in Kenya, ICC is watching. And that is very clear. We are hearing that investigations have started against abductions. If other things also start, Rigathi Gachagua had mentioned that they are going to file cases and file the case in the ICC, and that's going to ensure that Maina Njenga has been prosecuted because of some of the inhuman activities that occurred during his reign. So therefore, we cannot rule out the effect of ICC. So to avoid being used, it's very clear that Maina Njenga has to avoid completely being used to go and deal with Rigathi Gachagua. He never knows when it's going to rain on him. You know, first thing you have to remember is that if he has been used by the government to counter Rigathi Gachagua, what happens after Rigathi Gachagua, after the government is done with him? Will they leave him just like that, someone else to come and deal with him? I mean, get him as an ally? No. Uhuru Kenyatta avoided him, Kibaki avoided him, William Ruto now accepting him on board. Very dangerous. It's not as easy as it looks for Maina Njenga. We have seen the kind of some boldness he's showing when he has an interview, showing that he has power. People are saying he has even a Subaru in front of him escorting him. People are even saying that he has an office in Nairobi CBD. That is very dangerous for him. When the deal is too sweet or too cheap, think twice. That is my message to Maina Njenga. I don't know what is your take as far as Maina Njenga is concerned. Please let me see it on the comment section. That is he going to succeed in his mission as far as William Ruto's mountain occupancy is concerned? Is he going to succeed? Is William Ruto going to succeed? And is Maina Njenga in danger? Please let me see that on the comment section. And thank you so much for those who have been following my videos. Kindly make sure that you subscribe, like, and comment, and always share my videos. That's the best support you can always give this channel. My name is Abel Mokwa. See you next time for more videos.